The Rock.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Can't land the jab there. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
They landed a good jab there. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe this? Missing with the hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury now. Here we go for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Right uppercut just off target. He takes that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Whoa, Johnny! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That jab doesn't find a home. A perfect counter shot. One punch can change anything when these two very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that. There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
Can't score with that jab. That hook's blocked. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab doesn't find a home. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which fighter will say no mas? It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that one. On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That jab won't score. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Incredible work rate. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Do you believe what we are seeing? That jab won't score. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. Down goes Fury! Let's talk about Fury. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hook them?
Oh, Johnny, take a look at that. And down goes Fury. about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues. Hold that thought! Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's down goes Fury. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot worked.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Tyson Fury, just down goes Fury. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.